a few days have passed since Shia made that little art project, and I made a video about it, where he got arrested, and I made a little prediction to what's going to happen, that this project will give us plenty of lulz in the future, and it didn't disappoint. Sam Hyde appeared there, and people even sang a birthday song to him.
Alright, hi Sam!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Sam! Happy birthday to you! Yeah! Shouts out to Sam Hyde!
We got Brittany Venti, who is one of the most hilarious trolls ever. If more female comedians were as funny as her, then the stereotype that women aren't funny would have never been born. And even Baked Alaska showed up there. I'm not a fan of him, but I can only imagine how the hardcore left will react when they will learn that he dared to show up there. During the day, you have the anti-Trumpers chanting like a cult, but as the night progresses, more and more diverse people show up, both opinion and appearance-wise.
What's this about? He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. It's like a cult. You people like a cult, man. You people don't know what you're talking about. The moment you want to start saying he will not divide us, you're going to get your own country already, man. Represent Donald Trump. He's representing America right now. Don't, you know what I'm saying? What is this bullshit, man? And yo, I got a message to Chelsea Handler, you dirty, drunken whore. How dare you insult our first lady? She doesn't speak English, huh? She speaks 5 languages, you drunken whore, bitch. Yeah, I'm calling you out, you dirt. And Madonna, you're a whore. Madonna. You said you were gonna suck dick for Clinton votes, bro? Madonna. Yo, you're a whore, bro. You should be in jail for threatening to blow up the White House. You stupid bitch.
Remove kebab.
Come inside us. Come inside us.
Hey. This is library.
Come inside.
We have Jen, divide us.
He will not divide us. He will not ignite us.
Angie and Misha out. Bye guys, have a good night.
Take it easy. All right, see ya. Have a good one. Bill, unity. Bill.
He will not
Nobody knows,
divide us.
man. Nobody. The Wizards Led Zeppelin. There are 2 patches. The only thing you can't divide is 0.
What do you want?
And the anti-Trumpers cannot stand them. They even put up a tiny fence to not let them in. Boo fucking who. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. No, leftists. It's you who are dividing people, and this is coming from somebody who is left-leaning. The difference is that I can see why the left is failing. It's not because racism is on the rise, it's not because people have become xenophobic all of a sudden. The left is failing because of the mistakes that people on the left made. Pushing identity politics, demonizing people for thought crimes, and being massive hypocrites when it comes to the things you're preaching, yes, this turns people off. Those who are undecided don't like this, and those who are left-leaning and can see the flaws of the left and dare to point them out, yeah, those also don't like this, and they also don't like it when they are called traitors for looking out of the box, for looking at both sides and saying which one is more correct, which one you agree more. It's insane that the left has such a reaction to disagreement. That's why they are failing so hard. And the worst thing is that the left is apparently still not learning from their mistakes, even though they've been now failing hard almost everywhere in the West for a few months. They are still calling people who disagree with them Nazis. Because why the fuck not? Why shouldn't we demonize everybody who disagrees with the left, even those who are left-leaning and dare to point out the mistakes of the left? This gets so much under my skin. It's why I consider myself a centrist, because I prefer to examine both sides and decide for myself what to say, what to think of everything, basically. I'm not going to trust blindly one side because that simply is stupid. Yeah, I don't have a collectivist approach to things. Sue me. But no, of course, on the left, everybody who disagrees with the left must be some kind of fascist pig Nazi sympathizer. Just look at the shit that John Tron is now getting, cause he dared to be on a stream with Sargon of Akkad and he didn't disagree with Sargon. Oh my. Sargon isn't even right-winged, like a lot of people are saying, but it's true that he doesn't hesitate to show his disappointment with the left, because he's genuine when it comes to these things. He doesn't like what the left is turning into, and he has every right to say what he thinks about it. I'm quite similar to him in that aspect. I prefer to criticize things which have some importance to me, cause I want them to improve. I know it's way easier to bash things that you absolutely despise, but turning a blind eye to everything else is not the solution. It's not. Anyway, as some of you might know, I'm Slavic. Calling me a Nazi makes absolutely no sense, cause Slavs were considered by Nazis to be subhuman. Nazi Germany also didn't hesitate to invade my country, just like fascist Italy didn't, and thankfully both of those were defeated. And one of the people that appeared on Shaya's stream recently, he's Polish, and he spoke his mind about something which I can relate to.
Listen, I'm Polish, and my entire life I've had to deal with stories of my family not being able to make it here from Poland. And these people walk on the street with a hammer and sickle on their shirt, and I'm not supposed to be offended, but they can call me Nazi whenever they want. It's fucking bullshit. Millions of Poles died, and I deal with people walking with their fucking Che Guevara shirts and their fucking hammer and sickle, and I'm tired of being called a fucking Nazi just because I'm fucking white and don't like these fucking trash.
Granted, I don't know anything about his political position, I don't know even his name, but I also cannot stand communists. They are hypocritical, they claim they are for the people, but are completely intolerant against any person who dares to disagree with them. Everybody that dares to think something they don't approve of, bye-bye. Communism is responsible for over 100 million people dying. And my country also got fucked up by communism a lot. During the war, communists didn't hesitate killing civilians. Those partisans that were hiding in the woods during the day, they had no resources, so they were taking basically what they wanted from civilians. Slav stores so were never rich, so you can imagine how it felt getting robbed and seeing the few things that you own taken away. Normally during winter where you have absolutely nothing else. Those people were then left to starve. And if people resisted to the good old commies, who claimed that they were fighting for the people, yes, those commies didn't hesitate to kill the people who resisted. Yeah, plenty of blood was on their hands even before the war ended. And after the war ended, they went on a witch hunt and imprisoned and killed everybody who they thought was a threat to their totalitarian regime. My country is small, but it is full of mass graves. Every year we still get new discoveries from new mass graves. There are estimated how much, I think over 100,000 people getting killed after the war by those good old commies. You know, 100,000 people, that's quite a lot for a country that only has 2 million inhabitants. And a lot of them were civilians. You have children in the graves, you have teenagers in the graves, you have basically, they found bones and hair from teenage girls. It's disgusting. And to see that communists still, basically the children of the communists in my country, are still ignoring this and just don't want to talk about it and just want that everything goes away, and are actually quite good at succeeding that this information doesn't become that public. It's sickening. It's fucking sickening. You see why I now despise communism just as much as I despise fascism? Both are beyond dreadful. And I'm getting beyond annoyed at commies calling everyone who disagrees with them a Nazi. Look at yourself, you fucking hypocrite! I'm even more tired of people on the left sympathizing with commies and not calling them out on their bullshit. That's a rant for a whole other video, but it will come one day. I know it will come one day. Anyway, what else does this Polish guy have to say?
This is what I was talking about earlier.
Make America fight Nazis again. Shut up, you white male.
He should be able to control. Watching this in New York, come here and stand up against these Nazi fucks.
My whole thing.
Join me. Come here. Stand up against these Nazi neo-clan fucks. Yo, Antifa, you're welcome to come down here and face up against me, huh? What's Antifa? Who's Antifa? I want to know. No Trump, no KKK, no fascist fucks like these. Nah, just dumbass, ignorant communists like that, right? Look at this guy. Look at him. Come on, tell me. Look at this guy and you tell me.
Oh, trust me, my Polish brother. I have the exact same feelings on an almost daily basis.
Go home, Nazi. Go home, Nazi. Everybody's a Nazi down here. Go home, Nazi. This is the biggest rally since Nuremberg, guys.
Oh, bravo. Bravo. This guy is epic. I want that he makes YouTube videos or something. He's so on point when it comes to these things. I want to see more of him. So, all in all, this 4-year stream is not only failing, it's backfiring spectacularly. Like, what were the supporters thinking when they put up that stupid fence? To keep out those people who dared to speak their mind and they didn't like it. They don't even realize how much of a joke they are at this point. Like, seriously, wake up and smell the coffee. Yeah, he will not divide us. You're actually right. Trump won't divide you. He doesn't need you. You yourself are doing a great job at it. Yeah, that's all from me in this video. See you soon. Bye.